Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome and happy Saturday. Welcome to our Saturday lunch break live. And today feels like extra special because we are stepping into the new astrological year. Have you noticed that? So, March 20 marks the reset, marks the new astrological year, a brand new energetic cycle for us. Are you excited about this? And when the from the neuroscience perspective, this is a powerful moment. It is the perfect moment to intentionally create new neural pathways through intention, awareness, and really align action. Can you guys hear me? Yay, yay. How you doing? Hello, Tim. Hello, Lorena. Hello, everyone. So nice to have you guys here. So when you and I consciously choose new thoughts and behavior, your brain begins to rewire. So, yes, happy new astrological year. And when we rewire our brain, our reality starts to shift. So, whether you are joining me live today or catching up the replays, I'm so glad you are here. Thank you for choosing to spend this time with me today. And, you know, if you're new in this space, I want you to feel welcome. I want you to pause right now and share this life with someone that needs a recharge. Um, I am Sinandra. If you're new here, I am your guide for mindset transformation. Always helping people to reconnect. This is my mission with their energy, your power, your truth. So go ahead and grab your lunch, your coffee, or your prosecco. Yes, I'm having prosecco today. Salud. Mm, let's get comfortable here and just let's be together and take a pause today, reset together, because today's conversation is real, it's honest like always, and it's something so many people are experiencing but really not thinking or talking about deeply. The hidden burnout no one is addressing. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I want to start with this. You are not lazy, you are emotionally exhausted, because the truth is our minds, our mindset, it is always evolving, but most people are still approaching it in the wrong way, right? This evolution, we have been told that we got to push harder, we got to stay disciplined, uh, being grateful all the time, and keep going. But what if that is not what actually you and I need right now, or our mindset and our soul needs right now? Or what if the real issue is not your mindset, right? So maybe it's your nervous system running on empty. Have you ever thought about that? So let's think about, you and I are showing up to work. You are taking care of your family if you're a parent. If you're a single, you are taking care of yourself, your relationships. So at work, you are answering all these emails. At home, you're cooking dinner, and you are always handling life. But inside of you, you feel drained. You may feel disconnected and tired for no clear reason. This is what we call quiet burnout. And today, I want to show you why you are not lazy, why you feel this way, and how to reset your energy in the middle of your busy life. Yes, yes, yes. So let's reset together right now. Take a deep breath in. And I want to look with you at the quiet burnout, okay? So let's say you open your laptop, your calendar is full. You have meetings back to back, trainings back to back, coaching back to back, kids, pick it up and drop it up, pick it up and drop it up. So you have all those things. You are here, but not really here. You read the same email twice, the same message from your clients twice, and you start feeling behind before you even start your day, right? This is not a lack of discipline. This is cognitive overload plus emotional fatigue. Let's look at the science behind this. When your brain is under constant stress, deadlines, relationships following, like let's talk about what's happening in corporate America, layoffs, people unemployed, what they have, financial pressure. So the science tells us that your prefrontal cortex, your focus center, start to slow down. Your body shifts into survival mode. Have you ever experienced that? Yes? Yes, right? So here is a coach tip that I have for you to practice this week. It's going to take you 2 minutes to do this. So I want you to just close your eyes and connect with your breath. Take an inhale and hold. 1, 2, 3. And exhale as 1, 2, 3. Do this 3 times. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. If you do that about 3 to 5 times, this signals safety to your nervous system. So brings you back to clarity. As you connect with your breath, I want you, with your eyes closed, to say to yourself, I don't need to rush. I need to regulate. And this specific commands to your brain really brings you back to your center. So, because I want you to really connect with your real practice. Your real practice is your growth, your healing, and your evolution. You are the protagonist of your life. You are the only star in your story. Putting yourself first is not selfish, it is self love. So, this week, as you move into your weekend and your week ahead, add this practice to your day and see how things shift. Um, it is amazing. I have so many people that came back here and DM me and said, you know, wow, I did that just for 7 days, and I felt so different. It was a big, like little step, little technique that shifted my day and the way I show up in the world. So now I wanna look with you at emotional exhaustion, like when you are exhausted at home, at work. So let's say that you finish work and now your second shift begins. Like if you're a mom like me, kids, dinners, responsibilities, we have all of this. But as you close your day, you notice that patience is thin. You snap faster when your patients are thin, right? And then you feel guilty after. You wonder, why am I feeling this way? You are not failing as a parent, was a person, a partner. Your battery is low. Like when you are in a low power mode, everything is a big deal, right? So I'm going to give you a tip because I feel like if you just pause for 3 minutes before you get home, okay, before you go home, before you connect with your family, uh, really reset the tone. So For some people, works a lot when you are in the car driving home, if you had a heavy day. If you can get home and go to the bathroom or to your room, place one hand in your heart, right? And say to yourself, I release the workday. I arrive fully here, wherever you are, because everything that you do during the day is for the family that you love. So take 3 slow breaths. You can do the same exercise that I shared with you before, like inhale 1, 2, 3, exhale 1, 2, 3. Really connect with your breath, because that is what brings you back to the present moment, into your center. Then ask yourself, what version of me do they need right now? Because after you give so much of your energy throughout the day to so many people, building the organization that you work, and you gave so much of you to them, when you come back home, you need to quiet your mind, bring yourself to center, so you can be the version that your family, the family that you build, that you design, needs at that moment, right? And this really creates intentional presence, not reactive behavior. This is a practice that makes a huge difference. Try and come back here and tell me. And honestly, if you are ready to prioritize yourself and your personal development, my vision in a strategy session, it is the link in the chat. I still have like spots for March. I will not be taking any clients in April. So, in my vision in a strategy session, we normally sit down together, target 3 things that you recognize that are making you stuck, and we break them down, creating a strategy for you to heal, reprogram your mind, reprograms your habits, and you walk away from that session is around 1.5, 2 hours, okay, with a roadmap to follow, and that you can really practice anytime you feel off track. So sign up in the link below. I would love to work with you. My agenda is only open in March, and it will be closed in April. So I want to give you one more thing, and I want to look with you about external stress, because right now, external stress is real, right? Money, government, wars, layoff. Let's talk about the truth. No one is saying enough. Um, Raising gas prices, like, right, layoffs across industry, financial pressure, global uncertainty. Your nervous system is processing all this. Even if you are not consciously thinking about it, like me, I don't watch the news very often. I have my husband and my aunt to tell me about the news and everything that's happening. The truth is that this creates background anxiety. You might feel restless, distracted. Many of us are always on the edge with everything that's going on. So, there is a coach technique that I use throughout my program with several clients that are really, they have anxiety. It is name it to tame it that I call. Okay. So when you feel overwhelmed, I want you to pause, take a deep breath, and say, this is financial stress. Name it. This is uncertainty. I am an immigrant, and I feel uncertainty about if I'm going to be able to become an American citizen or not with this government today. So you need to name and process the emotion. This is fear of the unknown, for example. Pause and really process, name it. Why? Because when you name it, the emotion, you reduce its intensity. Then ask yourself after your name it, what is in my control today? Take a deep breath. After you name it, you tell the brain, what can I control today? What a powerful way to do. Their choice, their practice, their simple internal conversation brings you your power back to the present. Because you and I cannot control the government, we cannot control the gas prices, but when we are present in our center, our mindset reconnects with the only person we can control. That is ourselves, our emotions, our habits, our reactions. So I want to now shift and go back to the red flags. Now let's identify the signs of a quiet burnout, right? Let's check in. You may be experiencing quiet burnout if you are feeling tired even after resting. Yeah. Your productivity, you feel productive, but at the same time, you feel disconnected. You procrastinate like little tasks. You feel emotionally numb or reactive all the time. That's a sign of quiet burnout. You crave escaping, scrolling, overeating, isolating. Oh, I don't want to do anything today. I just want to stay home, over and over and over. So just sit with this where you are right now in this weekend. And this is not laziness, this is emotional exhaustion, really, So I want you to honor yourself. There is nothing wrong in experience signs of quiet burnout. What it is, your power starts when you recognize that you rest and you still tired, that you really are too reactive and really emotionally numb to other people's stories or interaction. So one of the things that I want to leave you with, it is a simple framework, okay, for your mindset reset. So reset is spelled RESET, right? So as a person that drives emotional intelligence, when I think about the R from reset, means I do the work, right? I regulate my own body. And I myself start a new job back in November, and I start slow down in my actions with the gym because I was so excited and I want to bring business impact to this new company. And regulate my own body is my responsibility. And if I don't do that, if I don't find a practice to do that, it is not a destination. It is a practice that I need to break down for myself in order to show up in the office fully and powerful. So reset, R is regulate your body, okay? E is evaluate your emotions. Name them. I am angry because this person did this. What is in that person I need to heal within myself? Name it. Practice. Evaluate your emotions. The other does not exist. Anything outside of you does not exist. It's always about you, right? S, as in Sam, means simplify your priorities. What truly matters today, right? Because there is a bunch of people in the world, including your family, that they bring so much to you that sometimes you needed to say no and you needed to structure your day. I have this in my agenda. I have 20 things in my agenda. What truly matters today? I may only be able to do 10 and on those 10 and feel happy about them. E, engage with intention. Choose your energy. It doesn't matter sometimes if someone agrees or disagrees with you. You do you with your energy, with the best intention for the overall community, overall organization. T, take a small aligned action every day. That is your framework to reset. Okay. So I want to hear from you. Drop in the chat which one of the areas that we discuss: work, finances, relationships. What you are struggling right now? Feel free to drop in the chat. Finances, okay, work, yes, yes, yes. Career pressure, finances, uncertainty, well, family relationships, yes. No, I see you. There is no judgment here, just awareness, because when we name it, we pause, we acknowledge the emotion and how we feel about our career pressure, and then we recognize that we need some time to ground ourselves in order to make the best uh, response. And how can we show up in that way that can really impact the organization, right? So let me remind you of this truth. Okay, you are not behind, you are not broken. You are responding to a world that is asking a lot from you, from me, from us, from all of us. But now you have the tools. Yes, you have the awareness to create a choice, a best choice for you. Okay. So if this message resonate with you, I'm on the mission to grow this channel, to share my message with people that truly can benefit from. I am in the mission of really collaborating with people, bringing my light into their journey, so they can break free like I did myself. If it is felt good for you today, this message is like you see, okay, I see a value over here. I want you, and you want to go deeper with me. DM me for to start your personal development journey. My agenda is still open in March. Uh, I mentioned to you before my vision and a strategy one-on-one experience with me, and we can customize your roadmap to unlock your mindset. Is still open. I still have openings. If this message help you today, please like, subscribe, share this life with people that need the most. Okay. And follow me on Instagram for daily mindset and neuroscience insight. Thank you for spending your lunch with me today. And as you go with your week, and don't forget this: today, don't push harder. Okay? Pause, breathe, and reset, because your power does not come from doing more, it comes from leading yourself differently. There will be no live next Saturday. Okay. Check out my social for details. I will be communicating when my next live will be. Okay. So have a great weekend, and be bold, be true to yourself.